or stop in at 115 Erie Street, Groce City, PA 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Financial Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar and Associates, LLC, is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
The fifth quarter show is being brought to you by O'Neill Coffee, proud sponsors of the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game.
Check. We are back here. Mark Slazak along with Bob Greenberg. In this one, the final score, Kennedy Catholic with a 55-29 win over Shanksville Stony Creek. And in this one, Kennedy jumped out 11-5 after one, 27-10 at the half, 38-14 after three. They win at 55-29. Let's go down to Bob Greenberg.
Thanks, Mark. Down here with Coach Justin Magistro of Kennedy Catholic. Coach, very impressive win today. I know you got to be very happy with, especially your defense.
You know what? Anytime you win in a Sweet 16, it's sweet as can be. That's why they call it Sweet 16. You know what? Our defenses are. We hang our hat. It's our mantra. I thought we defended really well. At one point, we were on a 20-0 to run, and I think we held them to like 12 or 14 in the first half. When you do that, you have very good chances of being successful at the end of the night.
And once again, a balanced attack offensively. You got to love to see that.
Yeah, you know, we had four girls in double figures: Bella Donardo, Paris, Lake, and Mo. When you have four girls, once again, with great defense, scoring double figures, you have a great chance. I mean, Lake Fields, man, she just steps up every day. She's so consistent. She's really hard to defend, and she makes it difficult for other for her. It makes it easy for her teammates to get open because every time she touches the ball, she draws three people. So she does a really nice job, and she's only a freshman. Yeah, if she's got one-on-one, she's smart enough to finish. If she draws two or three, she's smart enough to kick it out of the paint. So when you got that coming from a young girl like her, she's strong, she's consistent. And then you got Paris Gilmore. You know, Paris leads the way every day. You know, I thought Mo, once again, we got two freshmen. Mo did a great job. And I can't talk enough about AJ. You know, we put her on their biggest player, number 40, on Snyder, and she held her to 5 points. And I think she got like 4 of them in the last 2 minutes when AJ was out. We really looked to AJ the last maybe 10 games of the season to defend for us, and she's answered the bell every time. And then we held Josie to 12. I mean, and once again, she got some of hers at the very end. So I think defensively we were solid, maybe a little bit sluggish with our offense, which we got to brush up on that the next couple days. But other than that, I thought we played really solid most of the game. You know, playing 7-8 girls gives us an advantage over most teams as well.
Coach, congratulations. Now you get to sit back and watch your son and his boys team play.
Yeah, there's not a better feeling after getting a win because I'm a really grumpy guy if we be losing. So I actually get to have a lot of fun and watch my son play. Best wishes to the boys. I want to thank both you guys, 790 and the Herald coming out and covering our kids. It means a lot. I want to thank KC Nation. We had a lot of fans make the road trip. And, you know, that 6-man's huge. So hopefully we'll get some more in the next game because that 6-man's important. Thank you, guys.
All right, Coach. Congratulations, Mark. Back up to you. I'm going to get a word from Ken Madison here in a little bit.
All right, thank you very much, Bob Greenberg. Time now for the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel of Sharpsville. Pleased to present that Sub of the Game award to Monique Vincent. 10 points off the bench tonight for the Kennedy freshman. And in conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud to honor Monique Vincent as the Sub of the Game. She'll have her name on the Sports Radio 96.7 website and honor the award. And at the end of the season, one area player will be the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Year. Then everybody on that team will get a sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Check it out at sportsradio967.com. Congratulations to Monique Vincent of Kennedy Catholic. 10 points off the bench. She's the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs. Also, Neil Coffey, Player of the Game. We'll have that for you shortly. We've got a scoring wrap-up for you shortly as well. And as they meet for the boys' game, we'll take a quick break. We come back after 1 minute. We'll have more post-game. Kennedy Catholic 55, Shanksville Stony Creek 29 on Sports Radio 96.7. Back here at Armstrong, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Final in the game one, the Kennedy ladies 55, Shanksville Stony Creek 29. And scoring-wise for Kennedy, leading the way was Bella DiNardo with 15 points. She had 7 field goals, 1 of 2 from the line for the 15. 11 from Paris Gilmore, 10 from Lake Fields, another 10 from Monique Vincent. A couple of points from Isabella Bianco, Hayden Keith with a 3, Malaysia Jones with 2, Cassie Danchak with 2 as well for Kennedy. On the Shanksville side, Josie Snyder led the way with 12. Time now for our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. We'll give that tonight to Bella DiNardo, as she had the 15 points and 10 rebounds as well. In conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7, we honor Bella DiNardo as the Player of the Game. She'll get a customized t-shirt from 2 J's and a B, custom screen printing and gifts on East State Street in Hermitage as Player of the Game. Also money placed into the scholarship fund in the name of Bella DiNardo at the end of the season. We'll have a student athlete to be awarded the O'Neill Coffee Student Athlete Scholarship winner. For details, go online at sportsradio967.com. Congratulations again going out to Bella DiNardo. She's the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game, powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs. And let's send it back down to the floor, as Bob Greenberg in just a moment is going to get a quick word. Well, maybe not. It looked like he was going to get a quick word with Ken Madison, but he's zipping off for a second. So let's go to the rebounding numbers real quickly. Kennedy Catholic with 37 rebounds in this one, led by DiNardo with 10 boards, and Shanksville Stony Creek 20 rebounds in the game. Shanksville turned it over 12 times, and Kennedy turned it over 9 times. Take a quick timeout and be back with the boys' game, as Kennedy will take on Redbank, and maybe a word with Ken Madison. We'll see when we come back on your home for the PIAA State Playoffs. This is Sports Radio 96.7.
Warning you, you're coming through kind of soft on my end. I'm not sure if it's these headphones. Well, we'll find out when you come back on.
All right.
Area Federal Credit Union.
I don't know if it affects anything. We're on the YouTube
For
now.
every loan you bring to them, visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or online at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Equal opportunity lender. Federally insured by NCUA.
If you're thinking about a move to a senior living community where you can receive help with daily living, consider the Heritage or the Ridgewood at St. Paul's in Greenville, Pennsylvania. The Heritage and the Ridgewood are personal care residences offering private apartments with as much assistance as you need. Plus, services like meals, housekeeping, transportation, and social and spiritual programs. Call today for more information. 724-588-7610. St. Paul's provides equal housing opportunities.
On the go? No time to stop? That's when you'll love the Medicine Shop Pharmacy's drive-through window service at 1740 East State Street in Hermitage. Next time you're on the go, let the Medicine Shop Pharmacy make it easy for you with our fast, dependable, always convenient drive-through window service. To place your order, call 724-983-8451. Our friendly drive-through window service keeps you right where you want to be, in the driver's seat.
Countdown to tip-off is brought to you by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hermitage. Caring beyond prescriptions.
Welcome back, friends and fans. And here we go for game 2 of our double headers. It's Kennedy Catholic boys under Coach Ken Madison in year 1 at 22-4. The District 10 champs taking on Redbank Valley. The Bulldogs are 23-5. District 9, number 2, under Coach Emmanuel Marshall.
Kennedy Catholic, of course, led by their 3 seniors who have been absolutely dynamic. Elijah Harden, Malik Lampkins, Rudolph, Gio Magestro. The 3 have combined for about 50 points a game. They have over 133s this year. Just a really dynamic trio that nobody really has stopped all 3 of them in one game, and they will have to play at a high level today if Kennedy's going to advance.
Now, all 3 different skill sets. All 3 can score, all 3 can shoot, and all 3 also defend extremely well. And again, guard-oriented for Kennedy Catholic, and also look for Remington Hart to give some contributions, and the athleticism that comes from Samir Wade and Blaze Campbell, and also inside presence of Nick Ondo. That's about the guys that we'll see on the floor for Kennedy Catholic.
On the Redbank Valley side, a local connection. Their head coach, Emmanuel Marshall, is a 1992 Farrell grad. His son, Chris, is a star player on this basketball team, also a star on their football team that had an incredible season. Marquise Gardlock, the 6'5" senior, played for Sharon as a freshman and then came to Redbank after that. So we have a Shenango Valley connection. Bryson Bain, another very good player, 1,000-point scorer, along with Marshall. This is a talented Redbank Valley team, Mark, with 23 wins this year.
Yeah, no doubt. First round win at Clare was 58-31 with Gardlock with the 24 points to lead the way. Another 9 from Bain. It's a team that wants to get into transition, to push the ball. In their that first round playoff game, it was too early. They went on an 11-0 run, kind of crept a little closer, went on another run of 7-0, and then at that last moment, as it crept closer one last time, went on a 12-0 run to win it. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with the starters when we return. It's Redbank and Kennedy right here on your home for the PIAA Playoffs, Sports Radio 96.7.
It means that I don't get rain.
I can play my music loud and the neighbors can't hear it.
It allows my family to safely shelter in place.
It means that we can be protected from outside germs.
It's where we can dance through the quarantine. To me, a roof means a home.
The Penn Ohio Roofing and Siding Group can help keep your family safe now more than ever. Go to PennOhioRC.com to start your installation today.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Reinhardt's Agency. It's not the insurance they sell, it's the service that makes them better.
We're back here at Armstrong High School in Kittanning, Pennsylvania, as we have boys 2A action in Pennsylvania round 2. And it's time now for Bob Greenberg with tonight's starting lineups.
First for the Redbank Valley, of course, they went to the state championship game this year in football, and a bunch of these players on this basketball team impacted that team as well. They look like this: 6-foot sophomore, averaging 5 a game, Mason Klaus. The 5'11" sophomore, his twin brother, averaging 9 a game, Owen Klaus. The 6'5" senior, averaging 12 a game, Marquise Gardlock. The 6'4" senior, averaging 14 a game, Chris Marshall. And the 6'4" senior, he was the quarterback of the football team. He's averaging 12 a game, Bryson Bain, head coach Emmanuel Marshall, and the 22-5 Redbank Valley. Now for Kennedy, they look like this: a 6-foot sophomore, averaging 4 games, Samir Wade. The 6-foot, we're going to break for the national anthem again here today.
Right, Bob? The national anthem and a little more starting lineups now. Finish it up.
Caught me by surprise because pretty much no venues do multiple national anthems when they're hosting double headers, but they did here today. Let's go back to Kennedy starters. The 6-foot sophomore averaging 4 a game, Samir Wade. The 6-foot sophomore averaging 6 a game, Remington Hart. 6-foot senior averaging 13 a game, Gio Magistro. The 6'2" senior averaging 18 a game, Malik Lampkins Rudolph, and the 6' senior averaging 19 a game, Elijah Hardin for head coach Ken Madison, and his 22-4 Kennedy Golden Eagles.
Kennedy averages 72 on offense, giving up 49 on defense. They shoot the free throws at 67%. Kennedy's made 156 threes, 71 for Hardin, 34 for Magistro, and 20 for Lampkins Rudolph to lead the way. Redbank on the year, 58 a game on offense, giving up just 39 on the defensive side. Shoot the free throws at 61%. They made 162 threes, 59 for Bryson Bain, 39 for Chris Marshall lead the way.
There was one local, at least similar opponent connection in the opening tip-off tournament this year. Redbank Valley played Jamestown and beat Jamestown 58-44. But there was one caveat. Chris Marshall and the football players, I don't think, had much of an impact in that game at all because they had, of course, their run to the state championship. So, but at least one similar opponent. Kennedy, of course, beat Jamestown twice this year.
Kennedy Catholic maroon uniform as they are the visiting team on the scoreboard. White numbers, white trim outline in gold. And Redbank will be a white uniform with the red numbers, the red letters, and the trim of red as well.
And as you'd imagine, Kenny with a nice following. Redbank Valley also, but the gym is not packed, so I think it overall is a perfect venue here at Katanning High School, or in Katanning, PA, Armstrong High School.
Yeah, nice place, good place for a game. Our starting lineup is being introduced down below for our crowd here as we get set for this round 2 game.
Kennedy will be the visitors here as the girls were. And the Redbank Valley squad has really been impressive this year. 23-5. Played in the Keystone Shortway Conference. They were 16-0 in that league.
And we are ready to get this one going. Good size, as you mentioned, in that starting lineup. Bain at 6'4", Gardlock 6'5", Marshall, the point guard, at 6'4".
And that could be the question in this game, because they definitely are bigger than Kennedy. And how will that impact the Golden Eagles' ability to go to the rim?
Marshall and Lampkins Rudolph center circle to jump. And we are ready to go. The ball is tipped and we are underway. Hardin will run it down in the backcourt. Baseline drive for Hardin to the basket. Shot blocked inside. Gardlock get a piece of it and they'll get the rebound as well. And there was it right there. That height that you mentioned right there.
And right off the bat. And Redbank Valley ball.
Marshall top of the key. Flips it to Bain. Back inside to Marshall. Through his hands, and it's a takeaway for Kennedy as it ricochets inside to Hardin. Quickly to the basket. Lampkins Rudolph coast to coast. The layup with the right hand, and Kennedy leads 2-0.
And that's vintage Malik Lampkins Rudolph on that play.
Bain fires the ball ahead. Klaus. Top of the key. Left side to Gardlock. Gardlock with a baseline drive, reverse layup, no good in the rebound, grab by Hart of Kennedy. Across the timeline, Hardin, right side, Lampkins Rudolph, fakes a 3, flips it out front to Hardin, fakes a 3, flips it in the quarter to Magistro. There's the 3, off the rim, no good, rebound, grabbed by Marshall of Redbank. Marshall across the timeline, Marshall spins, dumps it for Gardlock and lays it in.
Boy, like almost a mini alley-oop there, but Gardlock not able to get above the rim, but he ties the game at 2.
And a 1-2-2 press. Lob ahead near midcourt goes to Wade. Now it turns into 3-on-2 break. Wade to Hardin, stolen away by Marshall, who came back trailing the play. Redbank wants to run. They want the pace. Kennedy wants to run. They want the pace. We could see a track meet.
I expect us to see a track meet.
Garlock to Klaus, Mason Klaus. Near side Marshall, long three, got it. Nice looking touch from Chris Marshall on the left wing, 5-2 Redbank.
40th three of the year for Chris Marshall.
1-2-2 press ahead to Magestro. Breaks it as they throw over the top against the press. Back to Harden, long, bomb three, rim, no. Rebound, Hart fighting in there with Bain, and they'll call a jump ball. Arrow going on to Redbank.
And it'll be Redbank ball. They lead 5-2 here, 6 minutes to go, first quarter.
Kenny, little 1-2-2 press now. Ball ahead to Klaus near side and stripped away by Lampkins Rudolph. He'll go hard to the basket, lay it up and in with the right hand. So the steal in the bucket for Malik Lampkins Rudolph. Garlock will break the press this time left wing. He'll tap the basket, jump through, the hop step, put it up, no good. Fighting for the rebound, it's to the floor, and it's loose and grabbed eventually there by Klaus, and then tied up by Remington Hart, and this will be Kennedy's ball. So hustle there by Hart.
Yeah, that little 50-50 ball there, and Kennedy get the tie up and the basketball. They trail 5-4.
Harden against the 1-2-2. Lampkins Rudolph, lob it ahead to Wade. Cross it back to Harden, right side. Harden with a 17-footer off the front rim, no good. Rebound banged around and grabbed by Mason Klaus. And then the ball nearly stolen away by Magestro, but he's out of bounds. Give it back to Redbank. 5:18 to go, first quarter, 5-4. The Redbank lead. Bain in the backcourt, fires it ahead to Garlock, left wing. Underneath it goes for Klaus with a right hand up and good. Snuck behind the defense, and a basket and a foul for Owen Klaus to the chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, Samir Wade just a little slow to get back. He will pick up his first foul, and it's 7-4 Redbank Valley.
And Klaus will shoot. Line left. And the foul shot is good. Three-point play for Klaus to make it 8-4. Redbank on top. Harden beats the press with a sideline dribble. He'll lob it high post for Magestro in the paint. With a right hand, he'll throw it up and in. Will Magestro? His first two, it's 8-6 Redbank. Cross-court pass nearly stolen away by Wade. Goes to Klaus, and then we may have an offensive foul. We do. Lampkins Rudolph a little bit slow to get up.
Looked like Klaus may have got his elbow up a little bit high, and it hit Malik Lampkins in the mouth.
Is that maybe a mouth or the throat or something as he drove past? Goes over and gets a quick drink, does Rudolph. Looks like he's okay. In the backcourt, Lampkins Rudolph will drive against the press, dump it into the foul line area again for Magestro. Throws up the runner, couldn't get that one, but tracked down his own rebound into the corner. Out front it goes to Harden. 1-3-1 zone for Redbank. Harden. It's called for 5. Closely guarded by Marshall. That'll turn the ball back over to Redbank Valley.
And you got Marshall at 6'4" in front of Harden at 6 foot, and trying to use that wingspan to make it more difficult for the great shooting Harden to get some clean shots off.
Garlock dribbles against the press. Stolen away by Wade. Avoids the official. Attacks the basket. Righty layup up and in.
And we are tied at 8.
Long pass the other way. Intercepted deep by Hart. And Kennedy gets it back with an 8-8 tie. Right side on the wing into the corner for Magestro. Magestro skips it high post for Wade. Ball knocked away and run down by Klaus in the corner. And Kennedy turnover in their third.
Yeah, just not a lot of room for that pass to go there inside.
Marshall in the left corner. And Marshall nearly out of bounds, and they do call him out of bounds. Tried to tightrope that sideline. He's out of bounds, and that's going to be our media timeout. 8-8 is our tie. We'll take the break on Sports Radio 96.7.
And we'll take this quick break. It's 8-8 Kennedy and Redbank Valley right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
7.
You wanted to be out there helping others.
7.
You wanted to be out there helping others.
7.
You wanted to be out there helping others. You wanted to be out there.
Healthcare location in Mercer County. Seek healthcare location in Mercer County. Seek healthcare location in Mercer County. Seek healthcare location in Mercer County.
The first quarter is brought to you by the...
We're back here at Armstrong. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. 8-8 tie in a rapid-paced first quarter into the media timeout.
Yeah, what a no question a fast-paced first quarter there, and kind of what we thought we would see. Apologize for that little technical glitch during our timeout.
And we're back at it here. It'll be Kennedy ball. After the Redbank turnover, they've turned it over 5 times, a couple of times in a row here. And across the timeline will be Lampkins-Rudolph. Right side for Magestro. Corner for Harden. Sets 3 in the air and good. And the first 3 of the game for Elijah Harden. His 72nd of the year, and Kennedy leads 11-8.
Their second lead of the game here, and it's a three-pointer by Elijah Harden.
Main to guard lock, baseline drive, cut off by Wade. Spins to the baseline, under the basket, gets it off to Klaus. Klaus has it stripped away and a takeaway by Lampkins-Rudolph. As they force another turnover, does Kennedy. Here's Magestro going coast to coast to the layup, right side, no good, but a foul. And Gio Magestro will get to the line for a pair.
I like the fact they got Gio Magestro out of the corner and more into the middle of the court, Mark.
And against that press, and even against that zone, work in the middle, he can distribute from there, he can score from there, and this time taking it to the basket, drawing a foul. A foul on Cam Wagner, who had just checked into the game. First foul shot, no good. Ondo checks in for Hart. Marshall back in. Aiden Ortiz also in for Redbank.
11-8 Kennedy, 3:12 to go here, first quarter.
Line right, Magestro. This foul shot is up and good. Split the pair, Gio with 3. 12-8 Kennedy.
8-0 run now for Kennedy.
Right side, Marshall spins out of a double team, ball deflected away. This is still belonging to Redbank. Guard lock going to check out. Klaus back in. Inbound on the sideline, Marshall will go to Bain on the right wing. Bain working against Wade. Bain spins, attacks the foul line, fakes a jumper, off to Marshall. Marshall on the wing, feeds it in the corner for Klaus. Klaus picks up the dribble and back out front for Bain. Bain top of the key, swing it over to Wagner, left wing, to Marshall top of the key. And a whistle, and we got a double foul inside.
Gio Magestro and Aiden Ortiz were battling in the paint. That's a rare double foul, Mark.
21-3, so Aiden Ortiz, Gio Magestro both get a foul. Goes with the team that had possession, so the ball will be retained by Redbank with a baseline inbound. The lob's going to go to Marshall. Marshall will go to Bain in the corner and back to Marshall. And a reach-in attempt by Lampkins. Rudolph tried to dig it out of there, couldn't get it, gets the foul instead. First foul on Malik Lampkins-Rudolph.
And that'll be the third on the team here with 2:34 to go in this first quarter. Kennedy up 12-8.
Ball into the backcourt for the inbound with 2:33 to go in this first quarter. Kennedy up 12-8. There's a pick by Lampkins-Rudolph. Runs it down the right side, attacks the basket, and dunks it. They had gotten fouled, didn't get a clean dunk because Marshall was trying to block it, but it counts nonetheless for a 14-8 lead.
What a play by
another takeaway by Kennedy. As Magestro will cross the timeline. Marshall tries to get it back. Ondo will dive on the floor. Back to Magestro. Corner 3 for Harden. Off the rim, no good. And it's going to be Ondo over the back on the rebound attempt.
Not sure how the official missed that. He called a double foul earlier, but then on a dunk attempt, clearly got hit in the top of the head, but no call. But it's still 14-8 Kennedy.
I think Marshall and I think the officials anticipated he was going to lay it up. And then when he dunked it, he obviously got fouled there, but I think it surprised a lot of people in the gym that he dunked it there. 1-3-1 pressure. I see 1-2-2 pressure here for Kennedy. Gardlock, left wing as he's back in the game. Gets the ball center of the court to Wagner. To Bain and back to Gardlock. Kennedy with a 14-8 lead. Gardlock between the circles, dribbles with the left hand. Double teamed on the wing, spins back out front, feeds it right side to Klaus. Tries to fire it underneath to Wagner, and it's off the foot of Kennedy and out of bounds. Blaze Campbell in there now for Kennedy, got a foot on that. Baseline inbound for Redbank. They will lob it out to Gardlock, and he walked with the basketball. Yep. A little hop on the wing for Marquise Gardlock. Turns the ball back to Kennedy.
Winner of this game will take on the winner of Portage and Fort Cherry. They're playing right now at Norwin High School. Fort Cherry, of course, the team that knocked out Kennedy.
Knocked out Middlesex.
Middlesex, excuse me, yes.
The 1-2-2 here for Redbank. Right side, Hardin. Lobs it out front for Lampkins. Rudolph attacks to the foul line. His jumper rattles, no. Rebound banged around, and Klaus will save it for Redbank. With 1:21 to go in the quarter. 14-8 Kennedy. Bain between the circles, works to the left wing. Bain picks up the dribble, back out front to Wagner. On the right side, it goes to Owen Klaus. Back to Bain. Bain going down the lane, throws it off the glass. Too strong, and Ondo with a Kennedy rebound.
That's Bain's first shot of the game, 1,000-point score.
On the wing, Hardin, foul line, jumper, doesn't go. Offensive foul going to be called before the jumper on a pick set there by Blaze Campbell. So give the ball back to Redbank on the offensive foul. 58 seconds to go first quarter.
And yeah, Campbell trying to set a little pick there, and he gets called for the charge.
Gardlock out front, flips the ball to Marshall, back to Gardlock, left open, fires a three, back rim no good, and the rebound grab by Malik Lampkins Rudolph. Long pass ahead to Magestro, attacks the basket, righty layup off the glass, no good, tapped up and in by Hardin. Offensive board and the bucket for Elijah Hardin. Kennedy by 8. 31 seconds to go in the quarter. Gardlock bangs through. Scoop with the right hand, no good, but a foul. As Ondo will pick up his second foul.
It's been a 12-0 run now by Kennedy.
Gardlock is going to shoot 2, line left.
And Gardlock going strong to the rim that time, but Ondo with the big foul.
Line left foul shot is off the back rim, no good for Gardlock.
End of three quarters, it's Canavan 41, Otto Eldred 31. Winner of that game will play Kennedy Girls on Wednesday.
Gardlock will have another shot line left. Trying to cut into the 16-8 Kennedy lead, 28 seconds to go first quarter. Foul shot is good. And that'll end the 12-0 run of Kennedy, but Kennedy leads 16-9, 25 seconds to go first quarter. 1-2-2 press. Hardin will cross the timeline with a behind-the-back dribble. Feed Magestro in the corner with 16 seconds. Out front, Lampkins Rudolph with 13. Rudolph around a double team. Right side, Magestro. Corner three, up and down. And Kennedy leads 19-9, 4 seconds. 3, Klaus feeds Gardlock at the buzzer, throws the runner, it's short, no good. And after one, it's Kennedy Catholic, 19 at Redbank Valley 9. We'll take a break and back with the second quarter on your home for the PIAA playoffs. This is Sports Radio 96.7.
Community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
Get your leprechaun on at O'Neill Coffee. Stop by for their amazing Shamrock Shenanigans milkshake or try a Dublin Ditty latte. Feeling extra green? A Blarney Breeze smoothie will have you doing an Irish jig. Enjoy your beverage in O'Neill Coffee's beautiful seating area or as you browse their amazing collection of new merchandise. From mugs to giftware to sweets, O'Neill Coffee has got you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8 to 1 in West Middlesex or online at o'neillcoffee.com.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
19-9 is the edge for Kennedy after one. And Kennedy Catholic in that first quarter, a 12-0 run as well.
And yeah, it was a 15-1 run there to end that first quarter by Kennedy. Big three by Magistro. And at this point, Kenny, at the tempo they want it to be at, they got to feel pretty good. Coach Madison's got to feel really good. We talked earlier today, and he had said the tempo is what he wants this game to be at. Now, is there an issue with the possession arrow?
That's what they're discussing right now.
Really should not be having this type of stuff in a PIAA playoff game. Or is there
it's a substitution issue.
Substitution
That's
issue.
You can't.
Okay.
Somebody's tried to substitute after that initial buzzer.
You can't do that.
Nope. You have to get in that first part of the timeout or the quarter, not the end. And now it will be Redbank ball. It was Bain that was trying to get back in the game, so he'll be in shortly. Gardlock going down the lane, tried to bounce it out front. The ball kicked, goes back to Bain as an inadvertent kick. Back to Gardlock, I should say. On the wing left is Marshall. Marshall working against Wade. Marshall to his left. Step back three. Wide right. Rebound grabbed out of the air by Magistro.
Good defense here by Samir Wade.
In front. Harden, he tried to make a move. He lost the basketball. It's Gardlock top of the key. And Gardlock with a reach-in foul, or is fouled with a reach-in from Lampkins. Rudolph picking up his second foul.
Yeah. A little reachy, a little handsy there by Lampkins Rudolph, and he'll pick up his second, and he will come out of the game now. So, and that'll bring in plays Campbell, but Lampkins Rudolph with 6 points now with early foul trouble.
So he'll get a break here in the second quarter. One-on-one opportunity to line left for Gardlock. Foul shot up back rim, no good. Rebound controlled there by Hart of Kennedy.
And Gardlock played for Zach Sarver at Sharon as a freshman.
Down the lane, Harden attacks the basket. Blocked in there by Bain. I think we're going to get a foul. Yep, Bain gets called with a blocking foul. And it's going to be 2 shots for Elijah Harden.
Yeah, it was kind of a late whistle there, which got the Redbank side a little bit up in arms.
Harden on the year, 76% from the line. Shoots the line right, first foul. Shot rattles out, no good. We'll get one more.
19-9, Kennedy Catholic boys leading Redbank Valley. The Kennedy girls winning earlier, 55-29. They advance to the state quarterfinals.
Second shot for Harden also rattles out, and Marshall grabs the rebound for Redbank. Ball ahead to Bain in the corner for Owen Klaus. Baseline drive, puts it up with the right hand high in the air. No good, rebound grab by Hart. To Harden, ahead to Magistro right side. Magistro to the baseline, under the basket. Flips it to Hart for a layup. Remington Hart gets the bucket on the nifty pass from Magistro. Gardlock right side, flips it in the corner for Mason Klaus. Kennedy leads 21-9. Gardlock against Campbell on the right wing. Gardlock to the basket, collision there. Wade on the floor, Gardlock on the floor. It'll be a one-on-one opportunity for Gardlock.
And that's going to be on Campbell, his second. As he and Wade, I think Wade actually may have collided heads with somebody.
It was Gardlock who was banging through, so I don't know what part of the body he really got hit by, but Gardlock is going to the basket that time. So his shoot line left, one-on-one. 6'5" senior. Foul shot is no good off the back rim, but Marshall sneaks in for the rebound. Marshall under the basket with a right hand, puts it up and puts it in. The offensive board in the bucket off the missed foul shot by Chris Marshall.
Yeah, big time athletic play there by the 6'4" senior.
Out front, Harden down the lane, scoops it with the right hand off the back rim, no good. Rebound grab by Bain. 21-11, the Kennedy lead. Bain works to his left. Bounce it down low for Marshall. Marshall working against Campbell, spins, shoots, and scores. There's a huge size mismatch right there, and Coach Marshall has found it, and his son has found 2 buckets.
And it's 21-13 now, Kennedy up by 8.
Harden across the timeline will go right side for Magestro, around a pick. Magestro to the foul line, scoops it off the glass with the right hand, too strong, no good. Fight for the rebound and grab by Owen Klaus. Redbank basketball, trailing 21-13. Right side Marshall, left alone, fires a 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound Klaus will save it to his brother, then knocked away by Hart, and it gets back to Campbell. And then what do we got? Timeout going to be taken by Kennedy Catholic. Kennedy Catholic ball will take a timeout with 5:37 to go here in the first half. 21-13, Kennedy leads Redbank on Sports Radio 96.7.
Reinhardt's Insurance Agency is proud to honor the Mercer County Male and Female Athletes of the Month. Reinhardt's honors Greenville basketball standout Anna Harps as the February Female Athlete of the Month. Reinhardt's Insurance also honors Hickory Wrestling standout Carter Gill as the February Male Athlete of the Month. Congratulations to Greenville's Anna Harps and Hickory's Carter Gill as they are the February Reinhardt's Insurance Agency Athletes of the Month. Go to Reinhardt's.com for more information.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
Mark Slazak, Bob Greenberg back with you from Armstrong High School. Kennedy with a 21-13 edge. They'll run here by Redbank to close the gap. Out front, Harden. Right side, Lampkins Rudolph, who gets back in, goes inside to Hart, fights it up with a right hand shot, no good, got it back, flips it to Wade, put it up, got it to go. On the assist from Hart, long pass ahead to Gardlock to the basket, lays it in with the right hand.
Boy, just too quick and easy there for Redbank to cut it back to 23-15. Kennedy's up 8.
Both teams like this fast pace, so it's score and hustle back. Right side Magestro into the paint, throws up the short jumper, and it's good. Gio Magestro with 9 points here in the first half, 25-15. Right side it goes to Marshall. Marshall will feed it back to Gardlock. Gardlock top of the game. You have him 7?
I got him at 9.
I got him at 9 as well. We'll go with the 9. Right side, Gardlock turns, shoots, rim, no. Rebound grab by Lampkins Rudolph. He's going long for Magestro, and a lay it up and in with the left hand. A touchdown pass from Lampkins Rudolph to Gio Magestro for 2, and now timeout taken by Redbank. It's the track meet we thought it might be. We'll take a break with 4:20 to go in the half. It is 27-15, the lead for Kennedy Catholic over Redbank, right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Whether you need an annual flu shot or a series of vaccines for an upcoming adventure, stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy for a convenient way to protect yourself against various diseases. Their pharmacists are certified to administer immunizations right here in the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. They offer immunizations including influenza, shingles, pneumonia, and vaccines for international travel. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage want you, your family, and everyone in the community to be at their best. Stop by to see their complete list of immunizations at the Medicine Shop on East State Street in Hermitage.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
Right out of the timeout from Redbank with 4:20 to go in the first half. Kennedy Catholic leads 27-15.
Update, Portage leads Fort Cherry 33-10. Portage, remember, came up to Kennedy last year and knocked the Golden Eagles out. Fort Cherry just knocked out West Middlesex, but it's 33-10. Winner of that game will play the winner of this game on Wednesday.
Across the timeline with a pass to Klaus. Swing to the right side for Owen Klaus, as both of the Klaus brothers in there now into Bain. Back out Owen Klaus, right side 3 up and good. Owen Klaus will nail the three, 27-18. The lead for Kennedy Catholic.
21st three of the year for Klaus.
Man-to-man for Redbank. Magestro again to the foul line area. Tried to dump it down low for Ondo. Fumbled it, got it back. Turns, shoots. Short jumper, no good. Tap, no good. Campbell gets the rebound. Flips it back out front to Wade. Right side for Harden. Harden in the corner. Goes baseline. Pulls with a jumper. Can't get it to go but a foul. It'll be 2 shots to come for Elijah Harden.
And just some extra effort there by Kennedy to keep that possession alive.
That guy's diving on the floor, trying to tap it, rebounds. Good hustle in there. We got Ondo, Campbell, a couple of guys in there off the bench battling.
That foul's on Gardlock, his first.
Line right for Harden short. Harden's missed 3 foul shots in a row.
And he's not happy right now.
No, not typical. 76% from the line on the year. A very good shooter. Take his dribble, spin the ball, and hit that one, nothing but net. Harden with 6, 28-18. The Kennedy lead. No pressure for Kennedy. Klaus flips it to Mason Klaus. Brother to brother, 3, no good, and rebound grab by Campbell, weak side. Kennedy basketball with 3:21 to go. Here in the half, Magestro drives right side to the baseline. Feeds it back out front from Wade. Round the horn to Harden. Harden attacks the foul line. Harden bangs in with the right hand off the glass and good. And a driving bucket for Elijah Harden to make it 30-18 Kennedy.
Well, that's a tough move there by Harden. He's now got 8 in the game.
Back to 1-2-2 in the pressure. Gardlock near the midcourt stripe with Marshall not in the game. Getting ready to check back in though. Gardlock wing left, 2:50 to go in the half. Kennedy with a 12-point lead. Owen Klaus left in the corner, fires a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound grab there though by Ortiz. They'll get it out to Gardlock. He'll try a 3, his shot no good. Fight for the rebound and into the corner, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Redbank basketball.
Marshall and Bain will come back in.
And I think that's our immediate timeout there.
And I think it is.
All right, with 2:35 to go here in the first half, we'll have immediate timeout with Kennedy Catholic leading Redbank Valley by a score of 30-18. We're back with more in a moment on your home for the PIAA Playoff Sports Radio 96.7. 7.
Spring water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free. Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The second quarter is brought to you by Cash Dollar and Associates, where they have the client and only the client in mind.
We're back here, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, with 2:35 to go in this first half of action. Kennedy leading Redbank by a score of 30-18.
In the class single-A girls bracket, the Union survives up at Clarion University. They beat Elk County 38-35. So Union will face Portage in one quarterfinal on Wednesday. Last report we have here, I believe, Canavan, who would be facing Kennedy. They led 34-21 at half. We'll get a final on that one. So looks like it could be Canavan and Kennedy, Portage and Union in the 2 Western semis.
Inbound, gonna go to Klaus, gonna fire a 3 and gonna rattle it home. It was Mason Klaus that time. He gets the rattling 3 for his 19th 3 of the year. And off the timeout, it's 30-21, Kennedy Catholic.
Well, that thing took a lot of bounces.
Magestro top of the key to the foul line. Spins in the lane, throws it up. Right hand and in. An acrobatic shot by Magestro with a right hand, and it's a 32-21 Kennedy lead.
12 now for Gio Magestro.
Marshall right side, corner for Klaus. Try to flip it inside, deflected away. Kennedy ball with Magestro. Magestro fires left side for Wade. Wade with a right hand, too strong on the rebound grab by Marshall. Redbank basketball, trailing 32-21. Bain Works out front. Corner for Wagner. Back to Bain. Sets for three. Got it. He is their leading three-point shooter. That's his 60th of the year for Bryson Bain, 32-24 Kennedy.
Yes, only his second shot of the game, his first three-point attempt. And it's back to an 8-point lead here for Kennedy with 1:20 to go first half.
Harden to the right wing. Comes around a pick. He'll step back. He'll fire a long three, and it's an air ball, not a bounce. Belongs back to Redbank.
Update, Otto Eldred has come back. Game is not over yet. They lead Bishop Canevin 50-48. Winner of that game plays Kennedy girls on Wednesday, so that's a nail-biter at Du Bois High School.
Against the 1-2-2, Bain will cross the time stripe to Owen Klaus. Back to Bain, back to Owen Klaus. Open for three, puts it up, it's strong, no good. Bain with a rebound, gets it back to Marshall, top of the key. Marshall back to Bain, he'll fire a three off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Hart of Kennedy.
45 seconds to go here first half.
Harden will cross the timeline with a 8-point Kennedy lead, 32-24. Harden working out front. Drives to the right of the foul line. And what do we got? A timeout going to be taken by Coach Madison and Kennedy. We'll just keep it here with 27 seconds to go in this half. They'll get Lampkins Rudolph back in the game offensively for maybe that last shot opportunities. He'll check back in with the two fouls.
How about this score, Mark? PIAA 3A boys. Avonworth 55, Elwood City 49, with 3:44 to go in the game. Elwood City, of course, just knocked out Franklin.
Avonworth was the team that beat Elwood City earlier in the Whippio playoffs.
Correct.
That put them into that spot in the bracket to face Franklin in round one, right?
And I'm sure Avonworth has been saying all the last 2 weeks, I'm so tired of hearing that that Elwood City upset them. And they're by figuring, we want to prove we're the better team, and they're beating them right now by 6. District 7 playoffs, by the way.
Yes.
That's how we define that here at Cumulus. We don't use their...
I use both. I don't
5-letter name.
Everybody knows both names. Both names apply. Here's it. You live in Western Pennsylvania, Bob. Ball goes to Lampkins Rudolph out front. Not closely guarded with 18 seconds. Works to the right side. Top of the key to Harden, nearly threw it away. Magestro back to Harden with 12. Corner for Lampkins Rudolph with 10. Tries to drive baseline, turns and fires an off-balance shot. It's good! On the turnaround with 5 seconds. Long pass thrown ahead, knocked away by Wade. Gets it ahead to Harden, but doesn't have time to shoot another shot. And the acrobatic shot from the corner by Malik Lampkins Rudolph gives Kennedy Catholic a 34-24 lead at the half. We'll take the break, halftime talk when we return. Kennedy up by 10 on Sports Radio 96.7.
In 1973, something wonderful happened in Sharpsville. That's when Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of now over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. They still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also offers burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Call 724-962-5503. Lock, Stock, and Barrel, proud sponsors of the Sub of the Game and Play of the Game.
A will enables you to specify who you want to inherit your property and other assets. Healthcare documents spell out your wishes for healthcare if you become unable to make medical decisions for yourself. Naming a beneficiary for bank or retirement accounts make these payable upon death. Have you recently accessed your life insurance coverage? Call Dave Cash Dollar or Tim Cash Dollar to review your estate needs at 724-458-5233 or stop in at 115 Erie Street, Grove City, 16127. Estate planning can involve a complex web of tax rules and regulations. Please consult an estate planning attorney prior to making any financial decisions. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cash Dollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cash Dollar and Associates, LLC is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
Is your car loan too expensive? Would you like to lower your rate and your monthly payment amount? Refinance and save now at the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. The sooner you refinance, the more money you save. And for a limited time, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100 cash for every loan you bring to them. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or online at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking but better. Equal opportunity lender. Federally insured by NCUA.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine, deep-down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a CNA certification, and more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more CNAs like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
We're back here at Armstrong High School in Katanning, Pennsylvania, with the score 34-24. Kennedy Catholic leading Redbank Valley at the half. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro back at the studio. It's been a fun one.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's been a real battle here, and Kennedy's playing pretty well. They've slowed down this Redbank Valley offense, and they've gotten really their tempo of this game, and Gio Magistro is off to a great start here, kind of switching from his roles as more of a shooter now to more of a distributor and also creator, and he's had a big first half.
And a scorer a little bit more, as he's been getting the ball in the middle of the floor, able to do some things with it. And Magistro with 12 points in this first half. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll give you the complete numbers from the first half. And we will keep you going with comments as well. At the half, it's 34-24, the lead right now for Kennedy Catholic over Redbank on Sports Radio 96.7.
Agriculture is an important part of life in our community, always has been. We support the agriculture economy in everything we do. We're the community-minded folks, so money you entrust to us goes back into the local economy, to local farms and farm families, because keeping farms on solid ground is a growing concern of everyone's. Mercer County State Bank, member FDIC, community-minded, just like you.
Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
You know, usually you don't get a new roof for the heck of it.
Why are you replacing your roof?
I didn't like the color.
You get a new roof because you're going to need it. Shell Restoration's Severe Weather Response Team is ready to help. The area's #1 company for sales and installation of roofing, siding, windows, and gutters. Shell Restoration excels at working with your insurance company for wind and hail claims, plus there's financing available too. Look for at Shell Restoration on Facebook or call 800-663-8103 for a free estimate.
You've got compassion, empathy, a genuine, deep-down care for other people. The world needs more people like you. You've got a nursing degree, but more than that, the experience and skill that comes from long hours of dedicated service, delivering compassionate care. We need more nurses like you.
3 Embassy Healthcare locations in Mercer County seek certified nurses aides to join our diverse and talented team so we could work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information or to apply, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
All your life, you knew where you wanted to be.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Miss Harris.
You wanted to be out there helping others.
Let me get that for you, Mr. Caruso.
You wanted to be doing the world some good. We want to show you how.
The Lakes at Jefferson, an Embassy Healthcare location in Mercer County, seeks caregivers to join our diverse and talented team so we can work together to make every day better for those in our care. For more information or to apply, go to embassyhealthcare.net.
The Halftime Show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since
as Kennedy Catholic leads Redbank Valley here at the half. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Bob, how about some numbers from this first half?
All right, here are your first half numbers for Kennedy. They're led by Gio Magestro. He had 5 field goals, including a 3, 1 of 2 from the line for 12 points. Malik Lampkins Rudolph, 4 twos for 8. Elijah Harden, 2 twos and a 3, 1 of 4 from the line for 8. Samir Wade, 2 twos for 4. Remington Hart, a 2 for 2. Kennedy, 15 of 30 from the field. They had 2 threes, shot 50%. They were 2 of 6 from the foul line. Redbank Valley led by Chris Marshall, 2 twos and a 3 for 7 points. Owen Klaus, a 3 and a 2, 1 of 1 from the line for 6. Marquise Gardlock had 2 twos, 1 of 4 from the line for 5 points. Mason Klaus, a 3 for 3. Bryson Bain, a 3 for 3. Redbank 9 of 21 from the field. They had 4 threes, and they were 2 of 5 from the foul line.
Rebounding wise, Kennedy with 14 boards and 6 turnovers. 14 rebounds also for Redbank. And they turned the ball over 11 times in the first quarter. We'll take the final halftime break and back with the third. 34-24. Kennedy Catholic leads Redbank Valley right here on Sports Radio 96.7.
Loan too expensive? Would you like to lower your rate and your monthly payment amount? Refinance and save now at the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. The sooner you refinance, the more money you save. And for a limited time, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union will pay you up to $100 cash for every loan you bring to them. Visit the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union or online at gcafcu.org. Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking but better. Equal opportunity lender. Federally insured by NCUA.
Get your leprechaun on at O'Neill Coffee. Stop by for their amazing Shamrock Shenanigans milkshake or try a double and ditty latte. Feeling extra green? A Blarney Breeze smoothie will have you doing an Irish jig. Enjoy your beverage in O'Neill Coffee's beautiful seating area or as you browse their amazing collection of new merchandise. From mugs to giftware to sweets, O'Neill Coffee has got you covered. Open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8 to 1 in West Middlesex or online at o'neillcoffee.com.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh, I was waiting for the beep. Or the part that tells me what button to press.
Nope, I'm a real person.
Great. I've been leaving messages all day to try and compare prices on my roof.
Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours.
Wow, that's service.
Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
Where can you find a world of financial services that supports our local community right here at home? Where you can take advantage of the latest checking, savings, and investment plans, competitive loan rates, and electronic banking. Where in the world can you find this kind of service? You know where. Mercer County State Bank. Member FDIC. Community-minded, just like you.
Community-minded, just like you.
The third quarter is brought to you by Embassy Healthcare. With 4 locations in Mercer County, we are here for you.
We're back here. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, 34-24. Kennedy Catholic will inbound the ball to start the second half on the maroon uniforms with the white numbers. And Redbank, white uniforms with the red numbers. Breaks their huddle and from Coach Emmanuel Marshall. And they come out down 10.
Otto Eldred upsets Bishop Canevin 56-51. Otto Eldred now 24-3 will face Kennedy Catholic girls on Wednesday in the state quarterfinals.
Kennedy inbound. And Wade will throw it back to Lampkins, Rudolph, Magestro, Hart, and Harden out there as well. Harden top of the key. We'll send Wade through and go to Lampkins, Rudolph on the left wing. Lampkins, Rudolph, double team. Gets out of it, dumps it down low for Hart. Ricochets off his chest, got it back, put it up. It won't go in, but he'll shoot a couple.
And Remington Hart just kind of camped out there in that low block. Not really getting much coverage, and gets the pass and then a foul, and he will shoot 2 here.
Hart wasn't quite ready for that quick flip underhand by Lampkins Rudolph, but it hit him in the chest and allowed him to gather and collect it. Couldn't get the shot to go. Misses that first foul shot. He'll have one more line left.
Foul was on Marshall, his first.
Second shot line left for Remy Hart is back rim no good, and Marshall with a rebound. Kennedy, a little 1-2-2 pressure. Marshall and Gardlock playing. Catch Gardlock trapped across the timeline, nearly a backcourt violation, and what they call? Wow. They did call a backcourt violation. The thing is that Marshall had leaped into the air, saved it and threw it back, and now a quick timeout going to be called. With a quick 30 here, and we'll just keep it here. Unless he stepped on that midline. I don't think he stepped on the midline, but he was jumping into the backcourt. Marshall didn't get an opportunity to save it back. Either way, Kennedy's going to get the ball on the turnover. That's the 12th turnover by Redbank Valley.
Yeah, just a pass there. Yeah, it was close. I agree. I thought, at least my initial reaction, it looked like he did not come down before he threw the ball back, but the official obviously saw something different.
Yeah. So the timeout taken here just at the beginning of this third quarter by Redbank. Kennedy on top 34-24. So we're just 7:28 on the clock here in this third quarter. Kennedy to inbound.
Kennedy trailed 8-4 early on, and they have led ever since. Biggest lead was 12 on multiple occasions. Now what?
Rudolph fouled on that left wing.
Bulldogs foul, voting is number 12, Owen.
And that was Owen Klaus getting his second foul, so a sideline inbound for Kennedy. Hardin will flip it into the backcourt for Lampkins Rudolph. Working that right side, and they call him for a carry. Kind of hesitated, thought maybe he was going to hand it to Hardin instead. Got the hand underneath the basketball. Kennedy turnover, give the ball back to Redbank.
The league not happy, Coach Madison not happy, and
he got up out of his chair, walked all the way to the end of the bench, and walked back. Out front, Marshall, left wing to Gardlock. Gardlock works top of the key against Magestro. Owen Klaus left side out to Marshall. And with a Mason Klaus on that left side. Into the corner for Gardlock. Gardlock to Marshall out front. Against the Kennedy man-to-man. Kennedy still holds on to that 10-point lead. Mason Klaus fakes a three down the lane, banks it off the glass, and good. Actually, Owen Klaus, I should say. Owen Klaus with a runner. 34-26, the Kennedy lead.
8 now for Owen Klaus. He came in averaging just under 9.
Hardin going down the lane, scoops it with the right hand, hits the bottom of the rim, no good, and then a reach-in foul going to be called on Hart. And a quick shot there by Hardin, unable to get it to go. And then the foul. Ball back to Redbank Valley. First foul on Hart, first team foul, second half for Kennedy. Back in the 1-2-2. Gardlock to Bain. Bain crossed, intercepted by Wade. Wade to the basket right side, attacks and lays it in. Samir Wade using those football skills with the interception, the run out, and the layup for two. 36-26, the Kennedy lead.
Yeah, what an athlete he is.
Marshall out front for Bain. Thought about a three, couldn't get it. Goes over to Marshall, back on the side to the foul line. Lost the ball on the way, but they're going to call a blocking foul on Kennedy Catholic.
Little tic-tac call there on Gio Magestro. Didn't see many of those type of calls this past week or so. A little tighter than we've seen lately.
It's those open court hand on the hip fouls, and they get called a lot. Right corner for Marshall. Marshall inside to Bain. Bain spins in the lane, fadeaway shot off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Hart of Kennedy. Out to Lampkins Rudolph. Cross it to Magestro. Corner three, up off the rim twice, and
Remington Hart.
Yeah, he threw Klaus out of the way before he got the rebound. So Hart will pick up his second foul.
Yeah, not hard to miss that one. And Remington will come out. Nick Ondo with 2 fouls back in. 5:40 to go, third quarter. It's 36-26, Kennedy.
Gardlock to Marshall. Back to Gardlock across the timeline. Double team there. Cross it back to Marshall. Back to Gardlock, left side. Baseline drive, stop, pop, 17-footer, rim no. Weak side rebound grab by Bain. Bain back out front for Marshall. Takes a three. Goes down the lane with a right hand off the back of the rim. No good. Tap up. No good. Ball banged around. Finally grabbed by Malik Lampkins Rudolph. He'll go hard to the basket left side. avoids or gets some contact, but keeps the basketball out to Harden. Harden with the drive into the paint, short as it was blocked, and the rebound grabbed by Bain.
And here come Redbank Valley, Kennedy up by 10.
And a technical foul going to be called, and who's going to get it?
Is that on Malik Lampkins-Rudolph?
If it is, that's costly. Because he had 2 fouls, that would be his 3rd foul.
He has been animated. I'm not really sure what the animation is all about. It will be on Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. Obviously he said something or did something. It was a live play.
He had that, didn't get the foul call on that last trip down, and maybe it was continuation of that. But Bain will shoot a technical foul shot line right and get that.
And we've seen Malik this year. You know, he plays at a very emotional level. That's a tough one here. You hate to do that in a PIAA second round game.
Both shots are made.
The only positive was it was Redbank had the ball, so it wasn't like they lost possession. But they did give him 2 points, and they could maybe make a 5-point play here and get really right back into this game.
Technical foul at 4:57 in the 3rd, and the Kennedy lead now 36-28. Like you said, the 2 points and then the ball back. Bain out to guard lock, fakes a 3, instead shoots a 15-footer and got it. Well, they make it a 4-point possession, and it's down to a 6-point margin.
36-30, Kenny on top.
Harden across the timeline, and whistle. We're going to call Harden with a carry.
And Ken Madison's not happy. And I'm not sure I've seen many carries this year, Mark. Is that rule still even in the book?
It's still there. It's just got a little bit of that hesitation dribble that he used. It was called for the carry. Give the ball back to Redbank on the Kennedy turnover. Right corner, swing it around to Gardlock. On the left wing, Gardlock top of the key. Into the right corner for Marshall, fires a 3, ticks the rim, shot no good, fight for the rebound into the corner, grabbed by Klaus, out to Bain, fires a 3, it's off the rim, no good, and Campbell with a Kennedy rebound.
Boy, big rebound there by the 5'11 junior.
Across the timeline, Magestro dumps it for Rondo, layup with the right hand is up and in. And you needed that Magestro play right there with a big assist for the Ondo basket. Kennedy back up 38-30.
Yeah, it's a beautiful pass by Gio Magestro.
Klaus to Gardlock. Gardlock. Working against Magestro. Magestro picked his pocket. A lead pass to Harden. To the basket. Puts it up on the right hand. Shot no good as it was altered by Gardlock. And then a foul. Going to go against Harden.
Gardlock came down to challenge the shot by Harden. He tried to adjust in midair from left to right hand, and that's when he got in trouble, and then eventually gets called for the foul.
And our third quarter media timeout will take place right now. With 3 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the third, it's Kennedy 38, and it's Redbank 30. And we're back with more in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
A community is more than just houses, buildings, and streets. It's the people who live and work and contribute to making life for themselves and the people around them better. Attorney Bill Motor believes in the young people who are this community's future. Attorney Bill Motor would like to say good luck, good health, and best wishes to all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders in today's game and throughout the season. Attorney Bill Motor, 2500 Highland Road, Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Embassy Healthcare. With 4 locations in Mercer County, we are here for you.
3:34 to go in the third quarter. Kennedy Catholic with a 38-30 lead over Redbank.
Welcome our viewers on the KCFS YouTube page. Lee Groce is here with the camera work, and we appreciate being a part of that. Thanks for the invitation, Kennedy.
So out of the third quarter media timeout, Kennedy with an 8-point lead. Redbank basketball. Keys guard lock, top of the key. Go right side to Owen Klaus. Against the 2-3 zone. Corner for Marshall. Cut off on the baseline, back out to Gardlock. He'll fire a three from there. Back rim, no good. Rebound, grab by Klaus, back up and in. Owen Klaus with the offensive board in the bucket.
Well, he's played well tonight, the 5'11 sophomore. He has 10, and it's back to a 38-32 lead for Kennedy.
Magestro down the lane, scoops to Campbell. Tried to go up with a shot, got fouled by Bain. It's a floor foul on Bain. And keep in mind, too, that Lampkins-Rudolph went back out with a third foul on that technical and was not on the floor. Now he'll come back in. He is maybe Kennedy's best rebounder as well as Lampkins-Rudolph. And they need him back out there on the floor.
And he's back in for Campbell.
Magestro will lob out front to Wade. Wade will lob to Harden. Harden puts it on the floor, ball poked away. It's a takeaway again by Redbank, and then a foul at midcourt. A reach-in foul on Wade, maybe not a bad one, stops the break.
16 foul on Kennedy here in just a little over 5 minutes of this third quarter, so they're going to be quickly putting Redbank Valley to the foul line here for the rest of the game.
6-point Kennedy lead. It's as close as it's been in a while. Into Bain, out to Klaus, going to fire a three. The shot no good. That was Owen Klaus, rebound Mason Klaus, and then he got fouled.
And that will be shots now, as I just said. So the tide is turning here for Kennedy, not in a good way.
Mason missed the three. Owen got the rebound. Owen gets fouled. Owen Klaus will shoot two line right. Actually, 1-on-1. Hart going to get back in for Ondo. The foul was on Wade.
Check that. The foul was on Ondo.
Now they will switch it. Yep, the board now says Ondo. That's what I thought it was.
That'll be his third, which is why he is out. And Klaus for the 1-on-1.
Got the first one.
Klaus with 11 here today. He is 62% from the stripe this season.
We'll shoot one more line right. And that one's off the back rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Hart in the corner. Hart to Magestro. Magestro to the front court, to the wing left. And we'll lob it back out to Wade. And Wade to Harden. And Harden will set the offense. Hitting it to Lampkins-Rudolph, who dribbles to the right wing. Kennedy leads by 5. Magestro working left wing. Into the lane, flips it back to Hart. Right side, Lampkins-Rudolph back in the corner. Magestro, three ball up, then down and good. A 41-33 lead for Kennedy Catholic on the Magestro three. Time out of the action with 2:09 to go here in the third. We'll take the break. 41-33, Kennedy leads Redbank on Sports Radio 96.7.
School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
The third quarter is brought to you by Embassy Healthcare. With 4 locations in Mercer County, we are here for you.
We're back here at Armstrong. Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg. Kennedy Catholic with a 41-33 lead over Redbank. 2:09 to go here in the third quarter.
And has a big three by Gio Magestro, who's having a huge game. The 6-foot senior now with 15. His 36th three of the year. And gets a little bit of momentum back for Kennedy after Redbank cut it down to 5. That was the closest they had been since it was 12-8.
So Redbank basketball. Look at the basket to our right. Mason Klaus on the wing, inside to Bain, underneath to Marshall, reverse layup. Off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Wade. Wade wants a run. Wade to the right wing. Feeds it to Magestro just across the timeline. Magestro steps through out to Harden. Three ball in the air. Off the rim. No good. Rebound, and then Hart undercut Klaus, who goes down hard.
That is as hard as you could go down.
I don't know what part of the body he hit.
He was really high in the air. That will be the third foul on Hart, and medical staff coming out now from both teams to take a look at this injured Redbank Valley player.
There's a third foul on Hart. And it's Owen Klaus who's down being tended to. Teams are going to go to respective benches. We're going to take a quick injury timeout. 1:49 to go on the third, 41-33. Kennedy leads Redbank on Sports Radio 96.7.
This food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
The third quarter is brought to you by Embassy Healthcare. With 4 locations in Mercer County, we are here for you.
All right, so Owen Klaus did get up, walked off under his own power, out of the game, getting a drink. Looks like he might be okay. Definitely had the wind knocked out of him on that foul. 1-1 on the other end, so because Klaus was injured and had to come off, Wagner will come into the game and shoot the 1-1 here for Redbank. His foul shot is good.
That's Wagner's first point of the game. He's 59% from the stripe this year. Cuts it to 41-34 now. Kennedy up 7.
One more shot line right for Wagner, the 6'2 junior. Got them both. Off the bench and 2 of 2 from the foul line for Wagner. Lampkins Rudolph going to check back in for Campbell. Kennedy with a 6-point lead, 1:49 to go in the third. Rudolph will dribble it across the timeline. Works to the left side, to the wing. Attacks the basket, scoops with the right hand off the glass. Too strong, no good, and Bain with a rebound.
Redbank with the ball, down 6 here, can cut it to 4 or 3 here with 1:29 to go, third quarter.
Bain works against Wade. Spins at the top of the key. Over to Marshall. Marshall, foul line, down low for Klaus, wide open and scores. Mason Klaus left alone under the basket, and the lead is cut to 4, 41-37. Kennedy Catholic on top with 1:06 to go in the third.
Kennedy led by as many as 12 on 3 occasions. Now that lead is down to 4.
This third quarter pace has been slow. Harden drives the basket, gets a ready layup to go. Not that high pace that Kennedy wants. Big basket there by Harden, puts it back up 6, 48 seconds to go, third quarter.
Harden now with 10.
2-3 zone for Kennedy. And I think they didn't have everybody in the 2-3 zone last time. That's why Klaus was so wide open. Into the corner for Marshall, wide open 3, got it. Left alone in the corner, and Chris Marshall dials long distance from that left corner, and the lead is cut to 3. With 26 seconds to go in this third quarter. Kennedy 43, Redbank 40.
Marshall now with 10 for Redbank.
Lampkins Rudolph near the mid-court stripe with 15 seconds. Dribbles around a pick to his left, gets double team. Off to Magestro with 9. Magestro fires it underneath the Hart, puts it up and in with the right hand. Another assist for Magestro in a Hart basket. Off to Wagner. Wagner back to Bain. Bain from mid-court at the buzzer. It's wide left, and that's going to end the third quarter with the score. Kennedy 45 and Redbank 40. We'll take a break. We're back for the fourth when we return on your home for the PIAA playoffs. It's Sports Radio 96.7.
Many investors dream of buying into the market at a low point, but trying to predict market highs and lows is a feat no one has ever fully mastered. Dollar cost averaging involves investing a set amount of money in an investment vehicle at regular intervals for an extended period of time, regardless of the price. To learn more about dollar cost averaging, please call Dave Cashdollar or Tim Cashdollar at 724-458-5233 or stop by the branch office at 115 Erie Street, Grove City, PA 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar and Associates, LLC is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
45-40 the lead for Kennedy Catholic over Redbank Valley as we go to this fourth quarter. I'm Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg, Aaron Byro back in the studio. And Kennedy had a 10-point lead at the half. Cut down to 3 at one point. And then a late basket by Hart makes it this 5-point edge. Redbank Valley basketball to start the fourth. To move to our right. Back in the game is Owen Klaus after that injury scare in the third quarter.
So fantastic finish in the works here as Kennedy up 5, Redbank Valley with the ball.
Gardlock to the baseline, spins, shoots, rim, no. Rebound, grabbed by Wade. Wade gets it off to Lampkins, Rudolph in the corner for an open Magestro 3 in the air off the front rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Klaus.
Boy, that would have been a big one for Gio.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Marshall. He's going to try to 3 left side, front rim, no good. Long rebound grabbed by Klaus out front. Couple of big rebounds there by Owen Klaus. 5-point differential. Redbank Valley with a basketball. They trail. Marquise Gardlock out front. Gets the ball. Over to Marshall, and we're going to get a travel on Owen Klaus. Kind of fumbled the basketball and ran with it a bit. Give the ball back to Kennedy.
Good defense here by Elijah Harden.
Bain back in for Ortiz, who was in for about 45 seconds. 14 turnovers now for Redbank Valley.
It's been a good one, as we figured it would be.
Out front, Lampkins, Rudolph going all the way to the lane. Lies up and in, and a foul to go with it. Lampkins, Rudolph made the move. Marshall with the foul.
And then Malik gets very, very excited. The official comes over just to kind of calm him down. Not really sure, didn't want anything to break out there. Malik is a very excitable guy. But there's a huge play there by number 5 to make it 47-40.
Officials hustled over before Lampkins, Rudolph even got up from the ground. So good work just to make sure. Now a chance for a 3-point play for Lampkins, Rudolph to get the Kennedy lead back up to 8.
A big-time move there over Marshall.
Line left, Lampkins, Rudolph, foul shot, off, no good. Rebound grabbed by Marshall. Hence the Kennedy press. Gardlock, back to Marshall. In the corner for Bain, drives to the basket, and an offensive foul! A charge, and finally, Remy Hart gets the call. He's been trying for games to get one, and he got a charge call that time, and that's a big one.
He's been trying, for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
It seems like.
He's taken a lot of hits down there and finally got the charge call. Give the ball back to Kennedy.
That'll be the third on Bain. 47-40 Kennedy, 6:40 to go here in the game.
Lampkins Rudolph again works to the right, out to Harden. Thought about a long 3. Dribbles 1, dribble to his left. And now back to the volleyball line. And sets and gives the ball back out to Lampkins Rudolph. Stands on the center circle. Goes to his left. Gives it back to Harden. Harden fakes. Now takes a short jumper. Banks it in! From about 15 away, a banked 2 for Harden to make it 49-40 Kennedy. Gardlock to the right wing. Steps through a double team. He gets called for a travel. Give the ball back to Kennedy.
And now we have, a timeout?
Timeout going to be called by Redbank. We'll do the same. 6:10 to go. The Kennedy lead is back to 9. We're back with more in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
will keep it here. 49-40. Kennedy on top with 6:10 to go in the game. Kennedy girls winning earlier 55-29 over Shanksville Stony Creek. Third consecutive year that Kennedy knocked Shanksville out of the Pittaway tournament. Baldonado, our O'Neill Coffee player of the game with 15 points. And right now the Golden Eagles boys are up 9 after a couple big plays here in this fourth quarter. One by Hardin, one by Lampkins Rudolph, and one by Remington Hart.
6:10 on the clock. Off the timeout here for Coach Marshall of Redbank. They had cut the lead to 3 late in the third quarter. And a late basket off a nice assist from Magestro. The basket from Hart made it 5 at the quarter. And then Kennedy with the first 2 buckets here in the fourth, and they'll have the ball as well. 49-40, the Kennedy edge, and they will rebound, or inbounds.
A little 6-0 run since Redbank cut it to 3, which was their closest since way early in the game.
Out front, Rudolph will give it to Hardin on the right wing. Hardin back to Lampkins Rudolph between the circles. Takes left, goes right, steps in the lane, dumps it out. Magestro, 3-ball up, and good! Another 3 for Gio Magestro. And it's a 52-40 lead for Kennedy Catholic.
18 now for Magestro.
Sideline, Klaus, ball knocked away, gets it to his brother Owen, flips it outside for Bain, gonna shoot a long jumper, it's off the rim, no good, and then a foul on the rebound. And is it hard again underneath? It might be.
At least looks like Gio Magestro is trying to console him there because he just picked up his 4th foul.
Trying to do that dirty work inside. 1-1 though will be the opportunity for Owen Klaus. He'll be line right.
Got a 9-0 run now for Kennedy.
These are the runs that Redbank put on in their win in round 1. Foul shot by Klaus, up and good. He'll have one more line right. 52-41. Here's the Kennedy Catholic lead. Second shot, back rim, no good. Rebound run down by Hardin. Lampkins Rudolph. A slow dribble across the timeline to the right wing. Goes high post for Wade, out to Magestro, top of the key. Magestro in the paint, and the ball stripped away by Marshall. Marshall, long pass ahead to Gardlock, and Gardlock will lay it in over the front of the rim. Stealing the bucket for Redbank, 52-43 Kennedy.
Gardlock now with 9 for the Bulldogs, and it's back to a 9-point lead for Kennedy.
Hardin left wing with 4:54 to go, and there's going to be a foul on Ondo. He went running into the pick, didn't stand still. He made the contact himself and picks up the foul.
And that'll be his 4th foul. So Hart and Ondo, the 2 bigs for Kennedy, both with 4 fouls.
Hart coming back in. That foul, though, that offensive foul, it is not shooting foul.
I think he's coming back in.
He's trying to get back in. Now Ondo will go out. So Hart back in, Ondo out, 4:51 to go. Kennedy lead is 9. Kennedy in the 1-2-2. Gardlock across the timeline with a pass, and it's tipped away, but it goes right back to Klaus. Going to fire a 3, and it's good. Mason Klaus from the left wing gets his second 3 of this afternoon, and the lead cut back down to 6.
That's a big one. Just like that, it's down to a 6-point game for Kennedy. 4:25 to go here in regulation.
Lampkins Rudolph on the wing, out front to Hardin, stops, pops, 3-ball, rim, no. Rebound, grabbed by Wade in the corner, gets it to Magestro in the paint, turns to shoot, short shot, no good, and the rebound grabbed there by Bain.
Here comes Redbank Valley with the ball down 6.
Gardlock out front. Ball knocked away by Magestro on the takeaway. 2-on-1 break. Magestro to the lane. Off the glass, shot no good, but a whistle and a foul. And it'll be 2 attempts for Gio Magestro.
What a great defensive play there by Magestro with the strip in midcourt. And then the foul on the other side by Bain. I think that'll be his 4th.
It is the 4th on Bain.
And Magistro will shoot 2 here with 4:01 to go in the game. Kennedy leading by 6.
Line left, Magistro foul shot, rolls off, no good. They get one more line left.
The entire Magistro family here in attendance, including Malia, getting ready to play in a tournament game for YSU. Drew plays for University of Pitt Johnstown.
Second shot up and good, so Gia will split the pair and make it 53-46. Long pass ahead, and they're going to get the last foul on Remington Hart as he got tangled up with Klaus trying to go for a steal. He knocked Klaus to the floor, and Hart's going to foul out.
Yeah, one of those nights for Remington Hart. And that we should have our immediate timeout here, Mark, with 3:58 to go. Kennedy leading 53-46.
We'll take a break. More in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
Thanks, Willis. They definitely got it covered. Didn't take them long either. Nope, they really nailed it down. And they cleaned up so well. Yep, they're really on top of things. Can you stop with the puns, Jones? Nope.
Since 1958, Warner Homes and Improvements in Mercer have made dreams come true with quality remodeling services, superior customer care, and direct from the manufacturer price savings. For a quality roofing job done quickly and professionally with expert craftsmanship and top materials, you will be glad you chose Warner Homes and Improvements. Call Warner Homes and Improvements in Mercer today. Quality you can trust. Warner's Homes and Improvements have over 50 years of experience working with all types of roofs, and as an owner's Corning preferred contractor, Warner's offers a 50-year roof warranty, the best of its kind in the business. You can depend on Todd Warner and Warner's Homes and Improvements to give you a great quality product. Warner Home and Improvements, South Erie Street, Mercer. Online at warnerconstruction.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
We're back here, Mark Slazak with Bob Greenberg from Armstrong High School in Katanning. Still a very blustery day outside. We've been able to see out the windows all day. We're like an upper level above the stands and a cutout in the wall. Straight across is the windows from the outside in the driveway where we came in. Snow's just blowing across. I don't know if that's just all wind blown or another little squall out there, but I can still see the driveway at least. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah. Justify whatever it looks like out there in your mind. But we'll see how that plays out. We'll worry about that when this game is over. And right now, the game is not over. Kennedy leading by 7. 3:58 to go here in the game.
And a 1-and-1 opportunity for, actually a 2-shot opportunity for Owen Klaus with a double bonus. Line right, first one is good. Big game for Owen Klaus.
Yeah, he's 13 now.
Shoot one more line right. That one's good. 14 for Klaus. 53-48. Kennedy lead is cut back down to 5 again, 3:52 to go. Working to the right side, Lampkins Rudolph. Into the paint, attacks the basket. Ready layup up and good, and another aggressive drive to the basket with the finish for Randolph. And it's a 55-48 lead. Here comes Gardlock right back, and he'll do the same thing. He'll aggressively drive to the basket, and Marquise Gardlock does the same thing to make it a 5-point game again.
55-50, Kennedy up 5 here, 3:20 to go in the game.
Lampkins Rudolph again out front, goes to Harden. Back to Lampkins Rudolph on the right side. Makes a move, shakes Marshall, fake, gets fouled, put it up. Are they gonna count that? That ball went in.
Or is that gonna be a foul on the floor? The officials are talking it over.
It looked like the foul was on the floor, and they will call it on the floor. The foul occurred on the fake. The whistle didn't come until after.
It will be 1-on-1 though.
The foul definitely came on the head fake as Marshall came from behind to try to block the shot.
And that foul is going to be on Marshall, his 3rd.
Yeah.
And it'll be 1-on-1 here for Malik Lampkins Rudolph. I think it was the correct call there, Mark.
Oh yeah, line left, foul shot, good. The official just didn't blow the whistle on the fake, and then he did score the basket, but 1-and-1 was the correct call here. He'll shoot one more line left, 6-point Kennedy edge at to 50. Second shot off the back rim, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Bain. Bain, long pass ahead to Gardlock to the baseline. Gardlock crosses it out back to Bain. Bain wing left. Given little room by Wade. Out front for Marshall. Fire it underneath. Goes to Klaus. Klaus back out, right side for Gardlock. Gardlock makes a move against Harden and back out front for Marshall with 2:46 to go on the clock. Bain on the left wing. Out front for Gardlock. Top of the key, fires inside for Bain. Spins, shoots, glass, and good. High degree of difficulty, but the basket for Bryson Bain. And the Redbank deficit is just 4 now. 56-52.
Yeah, Samir Wade was draped all over Bain, and he still made that tough shot.
Lampkins-Rudolph to Harden at the top of the key. Back to Lampkins-Rudolph on that right side. He'll fake and get into the paint. Dump it left corner. Magestro, 3-ball up off the rim this time. No good. Ondo tips the rebound. Back to Magestro. Can't get the layup to go. Ondo tip again, won't go. Long pass ahead to Gardlock. In front of the pack, lays it in. Marshall to Gardlock with a touchdown pass, and it's a 2-point lead for Kennedy.
56-54 with 1:55 to go here in the game.
Harden right wing. Comes around an Ondo screen, shoots a long 3. It's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Marshall. Redbank basketball.
Kennedy led by 12 here in this game. Now they lead by 2.
Gardlock on the wing. Down the lane. Gardlock with a right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound grabbed by Lampkins-Rudolph.
Big rebound by Lampkins-Rudolph.
Kennedy basketball. And then a timeout going to be taken by Kennedy with 1:26 to go. We'll take timeout as well. Kennedy 56, Redbank 54, just 1:26 on the clock. We're back in a moment on Sports Radio 96.7.
An annual flu shot or a series of vaccines for an upcoming adventure, stop by the Medicine Shop Pharmacy for a convenient way to protect yourself against various diseases. Our pharmacists are certified to administer immunizations right here in the Medicine Shop Pharmacy. We offer immunizations including influenza, shingles, pneumonia, and vaccines for international travel. The Medicine Shop in Hermitage wants you, your family, and everyone in the community to be at their best. The Medicine Shop on East State Street in Hermitage.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
We're back here at Armstrong High School in Katanning. It's Kennedy Catholic 56, Redbank 54. Big rebound moments ago by Malik Lampkins-Rudolph has given Kennedy the ball back. Just 1:26 on the clock. Coach Madison taking time out to talk things over here.
Redbank has not led since it was 8-6 early in the first quarter. And now Kennedy with the ball. And the possession arrow favors Kennedy. They have 2 timeouts remaining. And this is a huge possession here for the Golden Eagles.
Both teams will shoot foul shots on any foul as well. 17 fouls on Redbank, 10 on Kennedy. Out front, Ondo, left side, Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. Jump pass into the corner for Magestro, back out to Lampkins-Rudolph. Clock down to 1:10. Not closely guarded, no count, so Lampkins-Rudolph just dribbling. Now he's closely guarded by Gardlock, gets away, gets to the foul line, dumps it for Harden. 3-ball in the air, got it! Elijah Harden with a huge 3 from the right wing, and Kennedy leads by 5.
73rd 3 of the year for Harden. Under 45 to go in the game. Kennedy up by 5.
Bain out front, right side to Marshall. Marshall closely guarded by Wade. Marshall back dribbles, ball knocked away. Marshall got it back in a timeout, going to be taken by Redbank with 35 seconds. With a timeout in the action, it's just a 30 on the floor, so we're just going to stay here. Big basket. Again, that penetration by Lampkins-Rudolph has really opened up his teammates in the second half. Majestro's got a couple of threes. A big 3 there by Harden to make the lead from 2 out to 5, 59-54, just 35 seconds to go.
And the previous possession, Harden had an open 3, missed it, and led to the basket to cut it to 2. And the way Harden has shot this year, that 3 is almost like a layup for him. He's been that good. It's having one of the best three-point shooting years in Mercer County history. 73 threes so far. And the Golden Eagles now up by 5 with 35 seconds to go in the game.
Coach Marshall called timeout as his son Chris was being bothered on that sideline by Samir Wade. There'll be a sideline inbound for Redbank. Ball in the backcourt for Gardlock. Gardlock across the timeline. Gardlock down the lane, dumps it down low. Fake take shot, partially altered by Ondo out of bounds. It's off of Kennedy Catholic. So forcing one up there was Klaus. I think Ondo may have gotten a piece of that shot. The ball ends up out of bounds, so a baseline inbound.
That was good defense by Hardin, and Gardlock couldn't really get a clean shot off.
Yep.
Now what?
Substitution, Gardlock out and Wagner in. And the inbound underneath for Marshall.
Oh.
And a takeaway. Majestra just took it out of the hands of Klaus.
18 seconds.
And then foul in the backcourt. Lampkins-Rudolph gets fouled by Bain. Bain's going to get his 5th foul. So that takes away a big three-point shooter for Redbank. But more importantly, the basketball still to Kennedy with just 59 seconds to go.
Yeah, Manuel Marshall called that timeout and then tried to run a play to the corner there, Mark. But Gio Magistro with a huge steal. What a game he has had. And now Kennedy up by 5. It'll be one-on-one here for Lampkins-Rudolph, I believe.
And Klaus was just waiting for Marshall to get to the corner, and while he waited and looked for Klaus, Majestra just picked him and got that ball back. Lampkins-Rudolph, 1-on-1, line left, foul shot, good. And Malik Lampkins-Rudolph with a foul shot to give Kennedy a 6-point lead with just 16 seconds to go.
This is the big one here to make it 3 possessions.
Second shot. Line left for Malik Lampkins-Rudolph. He'll bend, he'll shoot, and he'll hit it. 61-54, the Kennedy lead, 15 seconds to go. Marshall, top of the key, bangs into Wade and falls. Never got a shot off, but it will be foul shots with the clock stopping at 11.
Boy, Marshall got drilled that time.
Wow.
It looked like Samir Wade as a linebacker for Kennedy that time.
Number 3, Chris
Marshall, yeah, he was going to do a little step back, and Wade was going to kind of launch himself defensively into the area. Then when Marshall kind of stepped back into where Wade was coming, not on purpose, but heck of a collision. Marshall foul shot, no good. We'll have one more line right with Chris Marshall. Kennedy leads by 7. Just 11 seconds to go. Second shot, line right for Marshall, off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Ondo. Marshall is holding his side as he is in some pain.
And then we have a quick foul there as well with 10 seconds to go. And Kennedy leading by 7.
Marshall still holding his left shoulder after that collision with Wade.
Portage was up huge in that game, so if this game holds off the way it is, it's going to be a Kennedy-Portage rematch in the state quarterfinals on Wednesday.
Line left, Ondo's foul shot. High off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Marshall with 8 seconds. Marshall going to stop and pop a long 3. It's short. Rebound grabbed underneath and put in by Owen Klaus, but that's going to do it. And Kennedy Catholic will advance to the state quarterfinals as Kennedy wins it by a score of 61-56.
The Kennedy team comes out to celebrate, and a huge day here for the Golden Eagles as their boys and girls teams both win, both advance to the state quarterfinals on Wednesday. And they are both now 2 wins away from going to Hershey.
We've got post-game coming your way. Lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game, O'Neill Coffee player of the game, stats, and more. Stay with us. The final score, Kennedy 61, Redbank Valley 56, on your home for the PIAA Playoff Sports Radio 96.7.
The separation of service from employment will often present these options. 1, a rollover. 2, leave in the plan. Or 3, cash out. To explore your options, please call Dave Cashdollar or Tim Cashdollar at 724-458-5233 or stop by the branch office at 115 Erie Street, Grove City, PA 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar and Associates, LLC, is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
Nice roof, Jones. Thanks, Willis. They definitely got it covered. Didn't take them long either. Nope, they really nailed it down. And they cleaned up so well. Yep, they're really on top of things. Can you stop with the puns, Jones? Nope.
Since 1958, Warner Homes and Improvements in Mercer have made dreams come true with quality remodeling services, superior customer care, and direct from the manufacturer price savings for a quality roofing job done quickly and professionally. Warner Homes and Improvements. Quality you can trust. Warner's Homes and Improvements have over 50 years.
Check, check. Check, 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 check. It's just on the cue here, Mark. Mark.
And we're back here at Armstrong. Kennedy a winner, 61-56. We'll go down to Bob Greenberg shortly as he'll have a word with Ken Madison as Kennedy up 19-9 after one, 34-24 at the half, 45-40 after 3 quarters. Now they end up winning it by 5. It was cut to 2 late in the game, but a 5-point victory for Kennedy by a score of 61-56. We'll get to Bob Greenberg with Coach Madison in just a moment. There's media waiting for him right now. A couple of media guys have Coach Madison. As we wait, we'll start this award, but we have to jump in. We'll jump in. But Lock, Stock, and Barrel of Sharpsville, please to present the Sub of the Game award to Nick Ondo.
Everything that you've done.
Let's go to Coach Madison.
And it's going to turn around, and it did. It's the biggest one of the game.
Coach, congratulations. Biggest win of your coaching career. What was the difference?
Just the stick-to-itiveness of our guys. That, like I said, that Redbank Valley team made us work for everything. You get up 10, you get up 12. They would not go away. And then obviously closing it to 2, I think with under 2 minutes or something like that going on. But like I said, for us, it's something that we prepare for. And I kept telling them in timeouts, don't worry, stay composed. You guys earned this right to be in this situation, to be here with in position to win the game. And it's something that you guys practice every day. You prepare. You got a good schedule. You go through hard practices all week. You know what to do. Don't do anything. And I think it showed. They showed composure. They got stops when they needed. They got buckets when they needed. We didn't shoot free throws particularly well, but we made the free throws that we needed to. So, like I said, just feel thankful and blessed to be able to survive and move on.
Your 3 seniors came up big today, didn't they, again?
Yeah, they did. And it's something that they know that they got to be the leaders on their team. They know for the most part if they don't get in foul trouble, they're going to be on the floor, and they got to make smart plays for us all the way through, and they do. They lead us. They take big shots. They make big shots. Like I said, I know they are feeling good to be able to survive and advance too.
Malik got another technical. I know that's going to be going a little bit gray dealing with that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Malik, he's a 4.0 student. He's a 4.0 student. He's a super bright kid. But you know, sometimes, you know, he's emotional too. But you know, what 17, 18-year-old kid isn't emotional in a playoff situation when it's their senior year and they're trying to move on? When it comes to him, with certain calls like that, try to just get him to look at me on the bench. But, you know, sometimes, you know, I don't know what he said. The ref didn't tell me too much of what he said, but, you know, luckily he didn't say anything more to get him out the game. You know, he was able to stay in, put him on the bench a little bit, get him calmed down. And then I think he came back in and he got a couple drives, got a couple free throws, a couple big buckets, so he stepped up.
Another guy that played well was Remington Hart.
He did. Remy, like I said, he's a toughness of our team. You know, there's some things that sometimes I look out there and I'm like, well, what are you doing? But, you know, I never want to hold the kid back. He wants to win. He wants to do those little things. And he's a big, huge part of our team. So.
Big day for Kennedy, watching your girls team win as well.
Yeah, that's super exciting. I was telling the guys in the news that, you know, to have back-to-back tournament games to where they're, you know, playing before us and we get to play right after them is so exciting, and you really, really just got to relish in it because there's not a lot of schools that get to do that. They just not to get to do that. You got to appreciate everything. And, you know, the girls set us up. They did a great job. You know, shouts out to them. You know, I love watching them play. And I think it gives us a little motivation when we step on the court. So.
And lastly, motivation. Even though you weren't here last year, it looks like it's going to be Kennedy and Portage again. And Portage was the team that knocked this team out last year. I know your team will be excited about that.
Yeah. Before getting the job, I watched that game. And, you know, like I said, just trying to learn the team that we had coming back and some of the guys coming back. I don't think I'll have to get them up for that game. I think we'll play smart. We'll play hard. And I think that'll be in the back of their mind when when the going gets tough a little bit. I think we'll have a little extra for that. So that was great.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much, Bob.
All right, Ken Madison, Mark Slazak, back up to you.
All right, thank you very, very much, Bob Greenberg, with Coach Ken Madison. And let's go back to our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. Lock, stock, and barrel of Sharpsville. Pleased to present the sub of the game award to Kennedy's Nick Ondo. Ondo got a couple of points off the bench. Certainly did some dirty work, grabbed some rebounds as well. Nick Ondo is our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. In conjunction with Sports Radio 96.7, O'Neill Coffee honors Nick Ondo. Lock, stock, and barrel honors Nick Ondo as the sub of the game. Set off the bench with the 2 points. In addition to have his name on the Sports Radio 96.7 website. At the end of the season, one area player will be the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the year. And everybody going to get a sub, chips, drink, and dessert from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Check the list of winners at sportsradio967.com. Click on sports. Congratulations going out to Kennedy's Nick Ondo. He is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel sub of the game, and that's powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs. We'll take a break. When we come back, we still have O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game and final numbers from this one as well. Again, the final score in this one. And I hope we just wait a moment. Bob Greenberg still down there on the floor, so I'm not going to send it to a break just yet while Bob is still down there, as we still may get a word with some of the Kennedy players that are down there. So we'll hold here for just a moment, see what Bob's up to down there. And it may be just giving the T-shirt right now to Gio Magestro, but if he wants to go, we'll let him go in a moment. But Gio Magestro gets the T-shirt. He's going to be our O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game. Gio in this game, and not an interview at this point, but Gio in this game comes up big with 19 points, so might as well get into this award. In conjunction with News Talk 790, Sports Radio 96.7, we honor O'Neill Coffee will honor Gio Magestro as the Player of the Game. You get a customized T-shirt from 2 J's and a B, custom screen printing and gifts as the Player of the Game. And he'll also have money placed in the scholarship fund of the name of Gio Magestro at the end of the sports season. One area athlete to be the O'Neill Coffee Student Athlete Scholarship winner. For more details, check it out at sportsradio967.com. Congratulations again to Gio Magestro. He is the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game, and that's powered by Landmark Information Services, the place for all your website and social media design needs. Now we'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we will have the final scoring wrap-up. We'll be back with more in a moment. Final score again, Kennedy Catholic 61, Redbank Valley 56 on Sports Radio 96.7.
health and gut needs as if they were our own. What's more, we regularly sponsor health screenings and events to help keep you informed of your health and the most current health advancements. Of course, we also provide a full range of health products, prescriptions, over-the-counter medicines, and health supplies. So, what's become of the neighborhood pharmacy? Well, if your idea of a pharmacy is more than health products, also health professionals who take the time to know you and your health needs, your pharmacy is right here at the medicine shop.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
The Social Security program allows you to start receiving benefits as soon as you reach age 62. The question is, should you? Monthly payments differ substantially depending on when you start receiving benefits. The longer you wait, the larger each monthly check will be, up to the age of 70. To review your Social Security benefit options, call Dave Cashdollar or Tim Cashdollar at 724-458-5233 or stop in at 115 Erie Street, Grove City, PA 16127. Registered representatives offering securities through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Dave Cashdollar also offers advisory services through Cetera Advisor Networks, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Cashdollar & Associates, LLC is not a subsidiary nor controlled by Cetera Advisor Networks.
Did you know Herman's Pure Spring Water can be conveniently delivered to your home or office for free? Did you know that Herman's Water in most cases is delivered only 48 hours after being bottled? Take advantage of Herman's special introductory offer. Receive your first month cooler rental and get 2 5-gallon bottles for free. That's a $20 value with no strings attached. Herman's Water in Sharpsville since 1908. Online at hermanswater.com. Herman's Water, when taste matters. Wow, this food is delicious.
Do you know how hard it is to find a bar like V's that has good food?
Or V's. They have great drinks.
And great service.
And big TVs.
And is a great place to stop before and after the games.
No matter how you call it, V's or V's, when you're out with friends or looking for a place to stop before or after the games, V's Pub and Grill is the place for you. Open Tuesdays through Saturday with happy hour from 4:30 to 6:30. V's Pub and Grill, East State Street in Hermitage.
The Fifth Quarter Show is being brought to you by O'Neill Coffee, proud sponsors of the O'Neill Coffee Player of the Game.
All right, we're back here. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg. Final score in this one, Kennedy Catholic 61, Redbank Valley 56. Kennedy advances to the quarterfinals here in Boys 2A.
And we'll give you your final scoring, and then we'll give you the results today and get you set up for Wednesday's state quarterfinal matchups for Kennedy. They were led by Gio Magestro. Gio with 7 field goals tonight, including 3 threes, 2 or 4 from the line for 19 points. Elijah Harden, he finishes with 6 field goals, including 2 threes, including a huge 3 late in the game. Also 1 of 4 from the line for 15 points. Malik Lampkins-Rudolph had 6 twos, 3 of 5 from the line for 15 points. Samir Wade had 3 twos for 6. Remington Hart had 2 twos for 4. Nick Ondo a 2 for 2. Kennedy 25 of 52 from the field. They had 5 threes, shot 48%. They were 6 of 16 from the foul line for 37%. For Redbank, they were led by Owen Klaus. Klaus finishes with 5 field goals, including a 3. 5 of 7 from the line for 16 points. Marquise Gardlock finishes with 6 twos, 1 of 4 from the line for 13 points. Chris Marshall, 2 threes, 2 twos for 10 points. Mason Klaus, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Bain, a 3, a 2, 2 from the line for 7. Wagner, 2 from the line for 2. Redbank 20 of 46 from the field. They had shot 43%. They made 6 threes. They were 10 of 17 from the foul line for 58%.
36 rebounds for Redbank, 24 for Kennedy Catholic. 21 Redbank turnovers, and Kennedy in the game, turning the ball over 12 times. And that's it for numbers. We got all our breaks. We've done our awards. We're good to go to the brackets. What do you got?
And this is what we got. So it is official. We have 2 Mercer County teams advancing to the Wednesday state quarterfinals. In single-A girls, Kennedy Catholic beats Shanksville earlier today, 55-29. They will face Otto Eldred, who knocked off the WPIAA champion Bishop Canavan 56-51. So they'll be Kennedy and Otto Eldred. Otto Eldred, the District 9 runner-up, they are 24-3. In the other Western semi, it will be Union, who beat Elk County 38-35, and they'll take on Portage, who beat Berlin Brothers Valley. So it'll be Union and Portage, Kennedy and Otto Eldred in the girls' Western semis. In the boys' bracket in 2A, it'll be Kennedy taking on Portage, a rematch of last year. Portage all over Fort Cherry, 67-52. Portage now 28-1 on the year. And the other semi, it will be Olsh. This is the Western semi, state quarterfinal. Olsh beats Carleton 74-43. Olsh now 25-0, and they will face the winner of Greensburg Central Catholic and Ridgeway. They tipped off at 5:30 at Clarion University. And just one note here, you got, just so if you're wondering, Kennedy and Portage, that's District 10 and District 6. Kennedy girls and Otto Eldred, District 10 and District 9.